As President Trump rapidly moves to reduce the federal workforce, he is getting pushback.
The new administration facing a lawsuit on the bid to shutter an agency, but lost a round with FBI agents who worked on the January 6th Capitol riot. NBC's Ken Delanian has details.
President Trump greeting the Prime Minister of Japan, his second foreign leader visit in 1 week. This as his shock and awe campaign to shrink the federal government comes under a barrage of legal fire.
Elon is doing a great job. He's finding tremendous fraud and corruption and waste.
Today, a federal employees union is asking a judge for a temporary restraining order to stop the Trump administration's efforts to shut down the U.S. Agency for International Development. The union claims the Trump move violates the Constitution and would have devastating financial and national security consequences. The union is looking for an immediate decision. Otherwise, tonight, nearly all employees at USAID will go on administrative leave, with only 600 plus remaining. Secretary of State Rubio, now overseeing the foreign aid agency, says the administration is trying to put an end to wasteful spending.
We're not trying to be disruptive to people's personal lives. We're not being punitive here. But this is the only way we've been able to get cooperation.
We spend less than half of 1% on foreign aid.
FBI agents who investigated the January 6th riot won a legal round. The government agreed not to publicly name the men and women involved in thousands of cases. The Justice Department had said it had no plans to release the names to the public. The acting FBI director says agents who investigated January 6th won't be fired for following orders. But at a news conference this afternoon, President Trump said some of those investigators must go.
But I'll fire some of them because some of them were corrupt. I have no doubt about that.
President Trump facing pushback as the reality of his second term sets in.
The Office of Personnel Management is asking agency heads for information about low-performing employees, and the office says it's creating new performance metrics to evaluate federal employees in ways that align with President Trump's priorities. In Washington, Ken Delanian, NBC News.